Welcome back, YouTube, to my Harvest Moon DS 100% playthrough, part 52. I did pretty good on getting to the marriage of Lumina and Rock, so everybody is going to be married today. I also did not run into the healing sprite team, new member, so we at least get to experience that together through this part. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it, because like I said, the first leap was 500, and then the next two steps is only 250 times, and with how many times I can get it done in a day, I don't doubt that we will have the healing sprites in these next two parts. I don't think it'll happen, both will happen in one, but we should definitely get one today, and then one next week. I'm, like, pretty sure. Now, obviously, I am here at night because the wedding takes all day, so get ready for my animals to hate me. Guess what? Can you believe it? I'm getting married to Lumina. It's not easy to be a popular guy like me. The ceremony is now come to the beach with me. Let's go. I love the fact that the game made sure that it was going to be raining on their wedding day because it gave me several rainy days in a row. I don't know how it happened, but like the game truly wanted it to be raining for their marriage. It is my honor to preside over this wedding. I don't remember anybody's voices. And now I will ask the bride, do you promise to love Rock as long as you shall live? I do. I was a little late. I almost forgot that happened. Okay, wonderful. And now I will ask the groom, do you promise to love Lumina forever? I do. You better, Mr. Popular. Make me yeah, you better. Leave it to me. Don't make me regret this, Rock. Even though we'll never hear about this wedding ever again. I now pronounce you married. Oof. Nick. For the two of them, let me toll the wedding bells. Yeah, you do that. You do that. I'm busy. Trying to get married to the witch princess. Don't mind that. Just let me have my witch princess, please, game. Please. Okay, it is Sunday now. Let's hope that it's not going to be bad weather. It's not going to be bad weather. The game didn't want to screw me over that badly. Thank goodness. Okay. Nobody's waiting for us. The next event is the Cow Festival, which we will be aiming for. We will be aiming for that. Get away! I'm trying to put you outside. You don't go back in. But yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened but normal farm stuff. Well, I did clean up my farm. I was getting real sick and tired of running around all the crap. Oh, yeah, I did. I don't actually know how many levels you can go up in tomatoes or anything like that, but I do have a surprise with that as well. So remember how when we did the seeds, it said that the tomatoes were just tomato whatever, no level, right? It didn't have a level on it. Apparently there's a level 5. Because even though the game doesn't register what level the tomato seeds are, apparently they're still there. The level is still there. Didn't know we could go up to level 5 with anything. Little concerned about that. I once again made the tomato seeds. They came out nothing. Again, same thing. No level behind it. Just regular tomato seeds. So who knows? Maybe they are level 5 tomato seeds, but I'm not going to worry about planting them again. I see no reason to do so. So yeah, great. We have level 5 tomatoes. I'm going to put them in the fridge, but I did not expect that. And maybe I should have just continued to let the tomatoes grow so I could have grabbed more tomato level 5. But I don't think we really need to worry about it. I think the 4 that we have left over will do us just fine for any future recipes that we need. Ugh. That was the only other thing that was confusing to me. Was when I went to go pick those, and the game was like, level 5? I was like, sure? Whatever floats your boat? So now I don't actually know how high the levels can go with crops now because of that, though. And I don't know if I'll ever know. But tuck those away. Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait, now it made it Sunday, though, now. Oh, and we're up to 6 tenths. That 5 tenths flew by. Because, you know, the last part that we were in, it was 4 tenths with you guys. And it went up to 5 tenths and then went up to 6 tenths. Like, damn, these guys are learning their job quick. They're not messing around. I didn't. Ignore that. If you heard that, ignore that. I totally did not forget. Get out of my fucking way! Okay, we have better cord. Or at least we should. What level is this now? 4? Okay. Well, now that I know, too, that I can get up to a higher level, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna at least keep them. Okay, but... Goodbye. I don't want to... I just basically don't want to waste my time watering on things that I don't really need to water. Okay. We're free to take care of the sheep. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is that I did just say that they were going to be annoyed, and I'm sitting here going, why are you mad at me? I'm sorry that a wedding was more important than me taking care of the animals. That is the game's choice, not mine. I promise I would have been more than happy to take care of my own animals before walking to the wedding. Pretty sure the wedding ceremony, reception, and everything should not have taken a whole day. But, you know. Wait. No, well, kinda. How are you all liking me? What? Huh? Okay, I don't know how you didn't get brushed, fucker. Alright, apparently you don't get brushed. What is happening? Oh, maybe they like me because they were destined to have their, like, with their wool, they were stuck on having to like me, versus the other ones who are not gonna have wool. Then you'd think the same thing would apply for the cows that give me milk every day, but I know there's gonna be 2 cows mad at me. I also love the fact that there are 2 animals that always like you. Obviously, almost like the game saying 2 of them were still able to eat. Don't worry how they did it, but 2 of them were still able to eat. And I don't know how they did. Unless they took a bite out of the other animal and that's how they actually are happy. And that's why the other 2 are mad. Can guarantee that is exactly not what happened, but... come up with some crazy ideas. Shut up. I do wish that we could just yawn like regular people, just show that we're tired. I don't know if you guys will have anything for me, but I'll give it a shot. Nope. There might be 2? Yeah. There will be 2. And they better both give large. Oh, since I did skip Saturday, though. Nope. I am gonna have to dump out my pockets today of the stuff that I have. Oh, and because of the wedding or the festival, we did get knocked back a day in buying the sprites. So yes, thankfully, when they don't work on festival days, it doesn't count toward the days that you bought, which is nice. Okay, cool. Can I like do this, please? Thank you. Which is nice to know. But it's gonna confuse me because now I think what I'll do is that we go to talk to them to heal. You know, it'll say come back tomorrow. When it doesn't say come back tomorrow, I'll know that I'm at the end of the cycle for that one team and just plan on going to the Sprite house the next day. Which as of right now, it is Monday, but it might be Tuesday this week because of the wedding. It will be a little upsetting if they still worked on that day. Okay, so how did I end up with 4 happy sheep in one barn and 2 angry sheep in the other? I wonder if you could, you know, if you had it planned ahead of time, manage to get it to where the sprites would show up and take care of your animals for the one day. But I think we will know that better once I find out if I need to buy the next healing team on Monday or Tuesday. I think that's when we'll truly find out. If it stays the Monday, then they still work on wedding days. If it changes to Tuesday, then they don't work on wedding days, and you're just doomed to have your animals hate you forever. Every time there's a wedding day. So I guess if you don't like your animals hating you, or if you only have 2 in each building, which would mitigate all of this. Maybe not. I don't think it would work that way, actually. I really don't remember what game it was. Fuck, I skipped over the happiness. I could not tell you which Harvest Moon game it was that I would plan ahead. Or as soon as my animals began to hate me, I would just put in more feed, double the feed of the animals that were available. I think I always did it after. I didn't pre-plan. Why is there 3 of them in here? Cool. I see sick animals in my future. I also love just how much was going through my head on everything that I could check out and do just over this whole wedding situation. Oh yeah, the other thing that I was gonna say, if you don't like your animals not being taken care of on wedding days, and if it looks like the sprites don't help on wedding days, good luck, or don't ever get married. Or at least don't get the rivals married, because then if you do want to get married yourself, then that's only 1 wedding day you have to worry about your animals getting mad at you. Come on. You know what, that's probably... Obviously, that's good, because we got large, but... I like just try to make it look a little better. Ben, imagine if I got that 700 rule before the end of this year was out. Just because I upped it to 4 barns. That would be so nice. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it would be so nice. There was also a lot of sheep that needed to be sheared today. I was kind of hoping that they would all be on different days after all this breeding and birthing. So then that way it would help it a little bit easier for the Sheep Festival, but I am gonna pick the barn with the most hearts by the time that we're 8 days. 8 days out. Because it technically takes 8 days for the sheep to be sheared in this game over the normal 7 that I'm used to. So I'll see which ones are the better. 8 days out from the sheep festival, and then we'll just leave that barn with their... Alright. Y'all didn't need to be that bad. Okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave them with their wool on, so then that way there is no way I'm gonna miss the sheep festival. Absolutely no way. Let's try for 6 tenths. Yeah, well, your 6 tenths didn't do shit for me last time. I think we did that at 9, so 940. Who cares? 940. Oh, and I'm definitely just gonna go about... What did I say that I could buy? Ooh, I actually don't think there's anything that I could buy for her. Oh, we did get all the trees figured out. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, yeah, maybe not that one, of course. Clearly not the one that is out of season. But we did get all the trees figured out. They're all ready to go for being a higher level for next year. We got... Oh, 940. We got it! Okay, 10, 20. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to dump. That's what I need to do. I need to dump stuff. Alright. So yes, it is super nice. Ooh, I didn't make the seeds out of that one corn yet, so that's a good thing that I just noticed that. We do need to go make seeds out of the corn and put it in the thing as well. Imagine if I once again screwed up with the corn seeds and sold it all. Man, I'd be doing so good. There we go. Level 4 corn. I might look up to see how high of a level that you can actually get with your crops. Dang it. Yeah, I'm still gonna try for 10, 11 o'clock. I bet I can still make the 11 o'clock. Alright. Looking good. And now we stand here and stare at our sprites again. This isn't even close to 11! Yeah, you can mumble at me all you want. I deserve that. I deserve that. I didn't even give it a shot. Okay, great. We're still on time. 11:40. I don't need to do anything else, right? Nope, there's nothing else I can do. So I'd stand here and talk to these guys. Forever and ever and ever. Oh, shoot. 12:20. I don't think I need the bracelet on at this point, because now that they heal me so much, it don't matter. It really don't matter on me paying attention. One o'clock. We have the talk with Leia coming up. That's on Tuesday, obviously. Good old Tuesday. And what else? Oh, I still haven't really taken the break to give the Witch Princess a lot of gifts or just standing there with the cat over and over again. I have not done that yet, which is not ideal, because I'll bet you I'm not even... Oh, I could have given her 2 gifts today. That's right. 220. Because I didn't... Oh, okay. I didn't see her yesterday, so I can give her 2. I promise that I could not lie to you about how much the weather is changing where I live. I could not begin to lie. It was negative degree temps in Fahrenheit at night, just 2 nights ago. And now I'm pretty sure we're like... Wait, what did I say? Is it 3? Oh, it was 3. Cool. 340. This is why I need to say it or I'm not gonna know. Yeah. So, I swear I'm not lying when I say it about my allergies and sneezing. It's so stupid. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's just because of the stuff that ends up getting kicked up into the air or the air quality because of the temperature. I don't know what it is. But I promise you, my nose is a way to know where I live. I'm pretty sure it's going to be no matter where I live as well. It will let me know every time that the weather's going to change. Other than I'm always constantly checking the weather right now because of my job. Even though I have 2 weeks off because of Christmas vacation. Or holiday vacation. I can guarantee it is because I'm still checking the weather. Not that I have anywhere to go this week. Thank God. Besides, obviously, I did go get my coffee. I'm gonna go get my hair cut. And I'm gonna get dinner. Clearly. But I mean, like, actually going anywhere, as in socializing, 6:20. None of that's happening this week. So the driving that I need to do is not that intense. But I'm still checking the weather. I'm still checking. I hope even if I do somehow get out of my driving or move out of my driving job when I move or whatever the case is down the line, that I don't stop checking the weather unless I'm in a town where I don't need to worry about negative degree temperatures or snowstorms. Then maybe I wouldn't worry so much about it. Maybe then I wouldn't. Because then at that point, I would assume the weather's like a little bit more stable, it won't be doing drastic changes, and it'll be a little bit easier to just be like, oh, well, oh darn, I didn't check the weather, but my clothes still work for how cold or warm it is outside. That would be nice. Ooh. Can I? Okay. Cool. I squeezed it in to where we can do 850. One more time, and then bed. And then bed. Oh, get your ass up! I didn't actually use the brush, but I'm pretty sure it'll count. Like, I'm fairly certain when it comes to using the healing team, it's all about getting their experience up is pretty much what they want out of you using the sprites, or that's how I see it. Just right, I can live with that. I can live with that all day long as I remember to bring my animals in. Because I have... Oh. Aha. I have definitely been forgetting to bring my animals in every once in a while. Like, when I started skipping days, I forgot that the weather said that it was going to be rainy. And in my mind, all I know is that when I start a day after taking a few days off from playing the game, if I've saved in the morning, that means the next day weather is not something that I need to worry about. As in, it's not a hurricane or blizzard or typhoon, I think is another word that they use. I don't know. They switch up the words that they use for things all the freaking time, and it's hard. But outside of that, basically that's just the gist, is that I know that if I've saved in the morning, when I go to start, whether recording or skipping days in between recordings, I know that the weather is good for the next day. So I don't bother to check it. So my very first day, or my very first 2 days, of going in and skipping days. I ended up having my animals being outside the next day because I didn't realize that it was gonna rain. And I'm always too lazy anymore to reload the save, especially if the weather is already gonna be good the next day after. I really don't want to reload it and then have it say that it's a typhoon 5 times in a row. So I've just been taking the bullet anyway, because my horse hates me. My dog and cat ain't getting any friendlier with me, so fuck it. They can stay outside in the rain for the couple hours it takes for me to find them. That's where my mentality has landed, with those parts where I forget to check the weather before I load up, or before I go to bed that night. Come on. You got this. You got this. Stop brushing the air, though, please. I know we have unlimited stamina sitting in front of our stable. Ooh, today we get to find out if they still use up the wedding day or if the wedding day doesn't count. Again, if they don't have the dialogue of showing up tomorrow, that means we waste a day of medals on the sprites being here on a day that we can't actively use them. But if they are usable on the day on wedding days, then you guys know that you can save your animals from hating you if you have full buildings and can't double up on feed the day after. So what's up? Chapter 6 tents. Oh, okay. So I would not send the animal team out on the wedding days that you have planned because they won't work. They won't work. Dang it, now it's on Tuesday. Please help me tomorrow. And then it'll be even later. Like I said, the only way that I'm actually going to remember to do the sprites from now on is just waiting until I see them. Until I talk to them here. That's going to be the only way that I'm going to know of when to buy them. Because I can't keep track of it normally. Alright, well there's the horse. You piece of shit! My horse is always walking away from me. Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! The one time that I don't need you here, or don't want you near me so I can pick up something, you're there. Hovering over me. Heal me. I know I messed around, so heal me. Alright. Do we get 3 sheep liking us? I think the barn above this was the only one that we had all 3 sheep that liked, or all sheep that liked us for some ungodly known reason. Oh my god, the luck. The luck. I don't see that happening with our chickens, though. Our coop, everybody hated us. Don't know why, but everybody hated us. You cannot tell me I didn't take care of them. 1, there's no proof. No video proof that I didn't. And 2, I remember taking care of them. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, that was the barn that everybody liked us anyway, so can't count that. Can't count that. Hello. Ooh. Our second barn that all liked us after the wedding. What is this luck? Is it because we haven't had anybody go to the Witch Princess in a while that I'm getting lucky like this? To be fair, the real test will be the coop. But wasn't there also another sheep barn where 3 of them didn't like me? Or was it 3 like me? I don't remember. But I remember taking care of the chickens. Ooh, I thought I screwed that up. I didn't feel very strong there. Did I get all of the cows? No. I thought I didn't. Obviously, I'm not ignoring you guys during that. Okay? Just remember all the times that they gave me medium milk. Because apparently I can't do that while talking. I have so many videos to prove that at this point. So many. Alright. Maybe it does matter on how well your track record is with your animals leading up to a bad day. Shut up, you. I think it might actually matter. Because, yeah, this is going pretty good for me. And it hasn't before. Don't worry, guys. I promise. Fuck. There it is. There it is. Oh, wait. Wasn't this barn... No, this barn only had 2 that hated me. Whatever. We didn't get thoroughly lucky. Well, only 1. Okay, so maybe those were the 2 barns where everybody in the or the 2 buildings where everybody hated me. I think that's the case, is that those were the 2 that hated me. Heal me. 9, 10. Nice. Someday I'll be consistent in that again. Oh yeah, we didn't actually talk to her last time. Nick, welcome. I love just hopping around. Doing everything. Just like this. Alright. And now we're here for the rest of the day. It's so exciting. 9:50. And I don't have to buy them. So I don't need to leave my farm again. We're just staying on the farm for the rest of the day. Because it's still not... Wait, did I find all the pets? I didn't mean to talk to you, I'm sorry. I'll still keep it to 10:30. Found you. Oh, if I found you, then I know I found all the pets. Because I found the dog with the horse. Okay. I took care of them all. I truly did take care of all of my animals. I'm a good person. Help me again. 11:10. But yeah, YouTube, since we have better cows, or, you know, cows that actually love me more, do you guys think I will take at least 2nd place? Do you guys think we'll win 2nd place? 11:50. I feel like hoping for 1st place is a little much. I truly do feel like hoping for 1st place is too much. Even though I think we deserve it at this point, because we have taken care of our cows fairly well, outside of me getting pissed off at Wingle for a while. Not Gigalith. Gigalith is fine. It was Wingle. Wait, was it Wingle that was the problem child? I'm pretty sure. I don't remember now. I'm like, I can't even tell you what percentage I am thinking that it was. 110. Think of all the fishing that I could have wasted my life with. If I still needed the fishing. Man, it is still so nice, though, to see my notes for sprites be down to just 3. It is so nice when we started with a huge list, and now we're down to this. It does make me think, though, that maybe I don't have all of the watering team because I have never been able to trigger it. But I'm pretty sure I do. How many sprites are even 12? I was about to say I can just count from right here. Because they sit so nicely in a square. I'm pretty sure this is also the only team that sits nicely in a square because of what their job is. So I think it's 12. So if I have 12 of everything else besides... I will check after the sprites leave for the day. I will check. Just to make 100% sure, but like... I'm pretty sure. I just can't remember how to trigger the stupid dance. That's my problem. I can't remember how to do that. 350. 430. Can we get a sprite? I feel like we deserve it. We have been sitting here for a very long time, just chit-chatting anime. Yeah, I'm also not gonna look past the fact that the one sprite that's here that we talk to a lot is anime. I'm not looking past that. I see kind of the irony of anime being the one we talk to the most. Speaking of anime, the fact that we are getting the new JJK season and Trigun Stargaze in the same week, just a couple days apart, kind of sucks. It's awesome, but it also kind of sucks. Because those are pretty much the only 2 shows that I really care about right now. To make sure that I'm actually actively watching. So having them both premiere at the same time, it's like, man, why couldn't we split it up a little bit? Well, I guess I'm still liking to watch oh god. Mau Mau? Apothecary Diaries. I would still like to keep up with the Apothecary Diaries, but I think we were on a long hiatus for that one. Gotta keep an eye on that time. Some nice sneezing won't stop me. Holy crap, I really timed that way too close. Way too close. Huh. Oh, and YouTube as well, just so you know. I've been constantly teasing the idea of a Pokemon Nuzlocke. And I believe I will still participate in a Nuzlocke. I just don't know when. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this where I can still fit in one more time. So the goal is to hit it at 53. We can do this. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Squeezing in as much time as I can. Wait, isn't it supposed to rain tomorrow? Right? Raining? Raining? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll make sure the animals are taken. Where'd the horse go? It was just... I was like, it was just running by here. Where could it have gone that quickly? And then the cat was just here. Thank you. Wrangling the pets in this game has always been a chore for me. Dog. We found them. They're good. They won't like me anymore for me bringing them inside, but they're good to go. And tomorrow we get to see Leia if I can get past my freaking sweatpants. Not sweatpants. My pajama pants. Shocker. I give up on wearing actual serious clothes down, you know. I usually wear very comfy clothes. Especially on these long days, I need comfy clothes, but I really only care super much about wearing outside of comfy clothes. I mean, like, honestly, the shirt that I'm wearing is still comfortable, but I wear even comfier bottoms every time. I know that that is not a shock. I know that's not a shock. A lot of streamers and YouTubers always do that, content creators in general. If they're not usually seen, if their lower half is not usually seen on camera, then what's the point of getting into non-comfortable clothes? Just be comfortable. I also get that too when I have a lot of the at-home people talking about what they people that work at home. There we go. I forgot a very important part of that sentence. People working at home do the same thing too. And I love watching all the videos. Wait a minute. I'll try hard tomorrow. What's happening here? Did we have a festival during this one too? I didn't think we did. I don't know. I'll you know what? Be on the safe side. No. I don't know. Oh, I haven't even checked on the mushrooms. They still ain't done, but I haven't checked. I needed to check on them. Okay. I don't remember now. If we had a festival interrupt us along with it. So I might just go to the Harvest Sprite tree anyway to go buy, to make sure that I can't buy another set. Move. You are always a problem. I don't know how there's always one sheep there to make it difficult for me to get the feed out. But you are always a problem. Oh, and I have not tried fishing again to try to catch more large fish. Because I really do believe that everything that we have in my pocket should suffice to get us to a red heart status with Leia. I'm like fairly certain we have it in the bag to get the red heart. Which, in a sense, is also perfect timing for when the Harvest Festival is coming up, because... No, the Harvest Festival isn't that early in the month. I'm remembering now. The Harvest Festival isn't the 5th, it's the 9th. At least I'm pretty sure it's the 9th. Fuck! That's what I get for talking. See, as soon as I shut up, I can do it. Which I do have to say was a really crazy thing to find out. Like, actually feel out for myself. When I started content creating, was finding out that I could be doing something that I'm really good at in a game, or know how to do in a game really well, have done it really well with it before, But as soon as I start being on camera and talking, my skill level seems to go down. And I never doubted it either when some YouTubers that I watched over the years would admit as well that as soon as they get on camera and start having to talk and everything, their skill level goes down. I never doubted that for a second. But it is still so weird to feel and watch it happen to yourself. It sucks. Because I think I get large milk all the time when I'm skipping days in between recording sessions. I get large milk all the time. Easy peasy. And so I think it is just really tied around the content creation part. Your mind is split too many ways. Baby. Okay, Rillaboom was one of the ones that hated us. Okay. Okay. No sick sheep for us. So let's have the same thing with the ducks, please. And yeah, I did. The fact that both the chickens laid eggs, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Ow. That is super awesome. And we're getting low on chicken feed, so I'm gonna have to buy some more soon. Thank you, anime. 7:40. I will wait to go check the trees until after 10, where I can just do the tree and the sprite at the same time. So I can sit here and not waste more time. Although I do pretty well, I would say, on hurrying up if I'm jumping around town to do stuff. I feel like I do pretty well on it. Oh, the body geyser, that's what it is. The medicine is what I can get for the witch princess. That's exactly what it was. We're on even terms this time. Nine. Huh. You know, when I am skipping days, it feels like these days take so long. Even though I'm not holding back any time, besides the 2 seconds, really, that it takes to talk to them. I'm really not holding back time as much as I think I am. And it doesn't actually take me very long to get through days. Now, clearly I could go faster if I didn't have to sit here and spend the whole day talking to them. That is true. But I think I pretty much calculated it 15 to 20 minutes. Or I've guessed it's about a 15 to 20 minute adventure, depending on if I need to collect yams or that's it. Okay, yeah. So, maybe that just means that I was really out of my sprite team no matter what. Maybe that's it. 7 days. Oh, you know what? That's probably exactly what it was. I was actually almost out of my team in general. 10. Since we're in here and pausing time, even though I just said about not pausing time, it might be better if I do it from here. Hold on, I need to pretend I'm gonna give these guys a gift. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have the whole frickin' watering team. I just clearly don't remember how. To trigger the events. Whatever. Really? Oh! I did do it at 10:20. For some reason, I thought that I was... For some reason, I thought that I was cutting it closer to the time. Nope. It was 11 o'clock. Oh, tonight is Leia, though. We can't go to bed right away. We gotta go see Leia. And hope that we can get the red heart. It's gonna be a great time. Especially with me being super, super worried about the possibility that even though this is the European version, that the North American glitch of Lumina and Rock's heart event concerns me. Because, I mean, to be fair, I was always going to be paranoid about this late in. Always going to be paranoid about it. But to have something that close to being a disaster is not ideal. So now my paranoia feels a little bit more affirmed because of it. Although I have the choker, it should work. Hey, I told you we were going to get him. There was no way we weren't going to get him. Juna, which is be healed 750 times by the healing tape. I made it back. Thanks for bringing me back, Nick. I'll be useful and give you my help. Yeah, you're gonna give me my help immediately. Bam. Right to work. What a good sprite. Got saved it immediately, went to work. If you count playing your flute, sleeping in the rain as working. I don't remember what tents we were at the last time, like how much they could heal us. I don't remember where we were at when we got the 500. But but I have a feeling that we might be at either 90 or even 100% by the time we get the last one. Because sometimes they skyrocket with experience, as you can see. You guys never even saw the dialogue for 50 tenths and for 50 tenths. Because we jumped from 50 tenths to 6 tenths. Or 5 tenths? We jumped from 5 tenths to 6 tenths very quickly. But it felt like we stayed at 4 tenths forever. I don't think I used my brush. This is how I keep falling asleep, because I keep forgetting to use the brush to keep myself up and use up stamina. Yay. Yay. We're doing great things. What a grind. I do love that for the most part. All games have some kind of long grinding feature in the game. Like, when I found out, or when I was told how to do the get money for the few levels that I was at, honestly, in Elden Ring, because I don't think it works in the very later part of the game, especially with how much it is probably to level up farther into the Elden Ring world. I cannot imagine. Oh, I think, if I remember right, a community member was talking about how it was 2 million or something like that to level up. That's insane. That's too much. And I'm pretty sure even after 20 minutes, the way that they told me how to grind for my levels, I think I was barely lucky enough to get 50,000. I don't know how people grind out those levels in the extra playthroughs that they do or whatever. I don't know. I could never. Like, I did have a thought of doing... I think there is a trophy for doing New Game Plus. I believe there was one. If there wasn't, then I don't remember. I also love the fact that I'm getting back on Elden Ring somehow. To be fair, I have been kind of wanting to play Elden Ring. Oh. Okay, we can do 52. And if 52 doesn't work, we can do 53 too. We can still squeeze in one more time. We got this. Well, if I actually use my brush to keep myself awake, I would get it. I'll just do 3. 3 to be on the safe side. Oh, thank you. Oh, nope. We can't go to bed yet. I about forgot Leia. It's a good thing you guys are here to hold me accountable for that. Very good thing. I'm ready to fall asleep here in the corner as I wait for Leia. It does kind of suck that the only time that you can talk to Leia is one time a week at ass o'clock night. But if you look at how we talk to people, like talk to Kira, you have to go down to the floor every time before being able to give her a gift. I would take this. I would take this over Kira every time. Again, people who marry Kira and the Harvest Goddess, you guys are the strong ones. You're the strong ones. Even the Witch Princess isn't that bad. As long as you don't mind your animals, you know, everybody hating you and your animals hating you. It's really not that bad. Come on, Red. Shit. Very nice. I sure hope I would be at this point. Goodbye. I do love the way that the interactions work still in a lot of RPGs and, you know, Harvest Moon games and stuff like this. Oh, shoot. You really have the most meaningful conversations with just 2 seconds. But man, do people love you for your 2-second conversations. Oh, isn't Thursday the festival? Yeah, buddy. You guys actually... Oh, hold on. You guys actually get to spend some time. Cow Festival, yes. Would you like to enter? Yes. Which cow? Oh! They're looking good. I feel like... we definitely tried Dewat and Trumbeak. You know what, Wingle? Prove to me you love me. Prove to me you love me. Prove to me that it was worth keeping you alive. See ya. Prove to me. Yeah, now that I also see the coloring of the cow as it's walking away, it was definitely Wingle, by the way. Definitely Wingle that was giving us problems for no good reason. And we got yams, because everybody loves yams. Everybody loves yams. And you can't prove me wrong. I think even I like yams. Or, I mean, because, like, yams are pretty much sweet potatoes, right? The two different, they just have different names because whatever culture decided to change it, leaning toward the American culture that did it. If I'm completely wrong and yams are what did I just say? Sweet potatoes are different things? You know, the more I say it, I feel like the more I'm wrong. Horrifically wrong about them being the same thing. It's fine. It's fine. The worst part is when it comes to things like that and geography and other countries, just any knowledge, any good knowledge about anything outside of the American culture, history, anything like that. I have the easy fallback of I'm an American, which is such a terrible excuse, but also so true. It's so true. There are some things I would say I like to think I have at least a good starter base child elementary level of knowledge, but I definitely don't have any really good knowledge outside of elementary knowledge at best with 2 countries. Maybe 2. Probably 1. It's not great. Another long ago thing as well that I'd like to complain about, Duolingo. I was doing well. I would say well in the terms of that app with learning the Chinese language, which now is pretty much all gone. Okay, don't expect me to know much now, because I'm definitely, it needs to keep being repeated for me to remember it, because I used to know. I don't think it was like true blue American ASL. I feel like it might have just been the ASL that was taught to elementary students. Maybe actually some American ASL at one point, because I did take a course in college as well. But because I didn't keep using it, didn't keep refreshing that, it's gone. I did a couple of years of Japanese, it's gone. I did Spanish in high school, definitely gone. And then, what was the other one that I did? Oh yeah, and then Chinese, it's gone. I am definitely I need to have it repetitively done or worked on forever in order for me to keep it. But the Duolingo app definitely was not built for real learning, because outside of that app, I felt pretty dumb. So I get why some people, I do, after a couple of months of actively trying to do it and everything, I definitely understood why people were bashing on the app. Because it wants you to learn for their app to get addicted to having a good score, having a good... What is it? Like, logging in consistently? Doing dailies consistently? That kind of stuff? And trying to keep high up on a record. Keep high up on the leaderboard. That shouldn't really mean anything, because it should all just be about learning, and that they don't really teach you anything about how to put it into practice. Or it's because they teach you. It definitely... I shouldn't be talking. It felt like I was memorizing to pass their tests, more than actually learning the language. Now, I would like to believe that if I do go back to learning ASL, ASL, Japanese, Chinese, maybe Spanish, what little I did learn before would help me. Oh, thank God. Would help me with continuing on with the language to get better at it or to relearn it. I would hope that at least my past experience could help. I'm fairly certain we do not see Leia either on the beach because the special candidates never show up on the firework festival. So I will not be doing the firework festival with you guys. We will be skipping the firework festival with recordings and pretty much going straight into autumn. I will probably show you guys my stress of trying to get my large area set up. I might show you guys some of that prep work. Maybe not, because I will lose my mind doing that. There is only guarantees with that. I will lose my mind. So I may show you guys, I may not. If I don't show you guys it, we'll be going straight... Oh, I don't need to keep this in my pocket. We will be going straight to the Harvest Festival. Or at least try, because who knows if I can actually make it there. Oh, and I have to change my recording date because of stupid work, too. Ugh. Work sucks. Who the hell made the fact they have to work stupid for a living? It's ridiculous. Just let me play my video games. No, you can't go back inside, you loser. Oh, we talked to Juna. Juna? Oh, is Juna in the corner now and not Anime anymore? Oh, I feel betrayed. Anime, we've really lost... I've lost my trust with Juna. Or Anime, whoops. 8 o'clock. Tree growing. I'd love to see it. And there we go. Did Anime really get kicked out of his spot? That would really suck. Did I say 8? I did say... Oh, Anime did get kicked out of its spot. Dang it. Well, I guess now we're gonna talk to Juna a lot. Juna's gonna be the one we bother now. I think at the rate that we have festivals and with us having the wedding, we are just barely, probably barely gonna get the healing team done before I need the harvest sprites. Wait, how long does it take for yams to grow again? I clicked the wrong browser. Good job. Let's try this again. I'm still screwing this up. I'm making it longer steps is what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. It is nothing that bad. I never remember where the crops are on this stupid page. 11:20. How fast do you grow? 6 days. So I technically can do 5 days with the healing team if it does come down to the fact that I don't have the last healing sprite yet. Before autumn, I can at least do 5 day, the 5 day. And then after that it's going to clearly be harvest sprite, harvest sprite, harvest sprite. Chat for 6 tenths. I do really hate the way that they talk. I wonder if they talk like that because is that how it's technically spoken for for Japan? Or do they also say stuff in percentages? Or is it in fractions that they talk? Something that I don't know. To be fair, I wouldn't have known either with the classes that I had. Because I don't think we ever really talked about that. Definitely not that. I am waiting. You have to wait 30 minutes for it to recharge. Oh. If you have good food and a fluffy bed, then you don't need anything more. Except for an air conditioner. Oh, and mumbo mumbo. Okay. Okay, Juna. I see who you are. I guess technically I have an air conditioner. It's just not, like, built into the walls? I don't know how to explain that. How do you explain the difference between the air conditioner I have and the one that most people have in houses? And probably apartment buildings at this rate, too. This is what I get for living in an old apartment building. I think it is... It is still technically an air conditioner, but it sits in the wall to where half of it's, like, you know, outside, half of it's inside. And it plugs into the wall, and then that's how you work it. Just by electricity. I mean, obviously it's all run by electricity, but it's not like a panel that you just walk up to, say you want more heat or want more cold, and it works throughout the house. It sits in my living room, and that is where it spits out the cold air. So yeah, it's not like throughout the house. It just sits in one room and does the job there. It's not bad. It's not bad. For where I live, it's not terrible, because we don't get the really, really hot days or hot temps that some states do in the United States. We don't get the hot. Dry heat? No, the humid heat. More the humid heat, I believe, is what makes it hotter. We get dry heat. Still miserable, but not as bad as humid heat. Man, Juna, I'm really putting you to work after you showed up. So does that mean anime moved just down to the middle row there on the left? I could see, but... You know what? I think it's because I was talking about anime and talking how ironic it was that anime decided to move. That's really what it was. 7 tenths! We're up to 7 tenths! You know what? I do not believe we will get the full 100%. If that's even an option with the sprites. I do not think we will get it by the time we get the last sprite. I don't think we will. And it's also not that necessary either. I already forgot. Listen, this is what I get for not saying the numbers out loud, okay? We get to sit here and listen to you talk for an eternity. 7 tenths. Okay, now there's no point in us waiting, trying to do it at 8:30. We'll just do it at 8:40. Because we can't get another one in no matter what. We did our best. We got in a lot. We technically got the other sprite. And like I said, I think, especially with how many days I will be skipping, we will most likely be seeing the last one before we test out... Before we're able to test out the Witch Princess's Purple Heart. Which, you know, I could have have chosen to do the Japanese one, just to be 100% sure, but I like being able to read what's going on. Valley Newsflash, the Animal Cow Festival will be held today. Cursed Farms Wingle will be entering, so go and support Nick. Arrive at the beach venue between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Alright, since the sprites are not here today, we are just gonna go as soon as we're done, as soon as we can go there. Oh, it's raining! As soon as we can go there, we'll go get it done with and call it a good day. This will also be the last day that we do in this part, because this is the only important one left. I'm hoping for second place. I'm sure with 6 hearts we could pull out second place, because I feel like the 8 hearts and max is probably where you get the first place. Because my cows have been spitting out great milk for a long time. I just, you know, had problems with chickens. Every once in a while, music does get to me. Yep, not here. Sucks to be me. Absolutely sucks to be me. Hey, horse. I don't have this out. Can we find the cat? Yes, we can. Okay, I will go refresh my stamina and stuff just so we don't pass out. Because we do have, now that we have all the full buildings that we can have, we have too many animals to take care of now to make it through safely. For me to consider making it through safely. So we have to do this now. We have to. Oh, that actually felt good. Kind of popped my back a little bit. Felt good. Rip to all the red grass that I could have picked up, or all the purple grass that I could have picked up, but honestly, at this point, I don't care. I have enough money. I have enough money. Now, in any regular setting, playthroughs and things without the fish glitch, I don't know if I would have had enough money at this point to do what I'm doing with the sprites. So maybe it would actually take longer to get through the sprites, all because I have a stupid amount of money. Oh yeah, I still need chicken feed here soon. Ish. Will we remember to take care of our cow that comes home? Probably not. Probably will. I gotta go searching for my animals anyway later, so there's no way I should be able to forget it. Absolutely no way. Because it'll be kind of on our list of things to do. Or at least around our list of things to do that I cannot forget it. Okay, great. The amount of times that I've clicked off those controls is insane. Yeah, I didn't feel it. I really screwed that. Now, that one was me. That one was me. Just like how last week I was having a hard time toward the end of actually shearing the sheep. Yeah. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe it's just the length that I've been recording. Or I should should just shut my big fucking mouth. Who knows? Gotta switch everything up so we can feed the animals. And hopefully remember to come take care of Wingle. Wingle is the cow that's gonna get us second place. Second place. He's gonna prove today that it was not a mistake to keep him alive. I mean, to be fair, that is a very stubborn animal because of how many times... I don't think it was how many times it was saying it was gonna be dead. Or... no, I think it was... if I remember correctly, Wingle was sick because of storms and marriages. Not marriages, I think it was because of storms. And I was kind of like trying to brute force them getting better. Or I was gonna let them go because I was thinking about sheep. I don't really remember how it all played out. But I know that at the time I had to keep resetting so it wasn't a bad day the next day. And I said if by the time I was done changing the weather, if Wingle was alive, he could stay alive. But if Wingle was dead, then that was it. You know what? That's pretty much exactly what it was, though. I didn't need to do anything else, right? No, I don't think so. Well, technically, get my fruit. Yeah, that's what it was. It was because I... oh, no, I was trying to feed him to make him happy. That's what it was. I was feeding as much as I can, and I was thinking that at some point he should realistically get happy. You know? Actually be happy. Can you talk to me, Rick? Be happy, and with just being fed food, because I kept putting all the food in the spots, and so I was like, realistically, this cow should eventually be happy, but it wasn't getting happy. It wasn't getting anywhere. It just kept getting more sick, and to the point where it was dying. Yeah, now it's starting to come back to me. It's starting to come back. What do we got? Lofty. So yeah, no matter how many times I actually made sure there was feed in the bins, it was not getting happy with me. Millipede? And here I thought I had weird names because of the cut-off Pokemon. A regular cow! Duffy. And here's Wingle. You have a lot riding on your shoulders, Wingle. Again. Just saying. Here are the results. Wait for the results. Here are the results. This year's ranking is as follows. The winner is Lofty. Okay. Second, I didn't believe in first. Runner-up is... oh, fuck off, Millipede. Well, we got third. How many hearts does it take to win second? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we have 6. Good job, Winkle. You still suck. How many hearts do my sheeps have? 6. Great. We'll probably only win third. 3 hearts! Fuck you! I cannot believe we got 3 hearts out of the ducks. It's taken years to get another heart out of the ducks. God. Okay. These guys have never moved. Yep, like I said, Weasel still hates me. Nothing new there. Yep, that's about it. That's about all that matters. Alright, now time to bring the animals inside. Because it will be raining. Gotta find them, though. I think that's another reason why my animals don't really follow the whistle, is because they don't have a whole lot of love for me. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if anybody had like any better hearts so I could see the max or a more amount. I feel like it's still 10 hearts in this game. 6 hearts doesn't get you second place. With large milk being a constant thing? Okay. I don't believe that at all. Get in. Thank you. I will throw hands. Bedtime. It's bedtime. Okay, we're gonna check the weather, see if we have to reload. We don't. Amazing. And that was the part. We got Lumina and Rock finally married. We don't have Red Heart with Leia just yet, but I'm fairly certain we will have Leia at Red Heart before... at least before the Harvest Festival. Because I'm pretty sure the Harvest Festival's on the 9th, right? I think I'm fine. I think after 5 years, I'm fully remembering when it is. Yes, it's the 9th. I was correct. It is the 9th. So if I don't make it close enough to the Harvest Festival, I will at least start the part around when we probably get the last healing sprite. Or you guys can watch me suffer setting up the Yam Center. Either way, it's not going to go great. I will be very stressed, and it will be a lot of yam picking. But that should help us get farther in the yams. Which is why I'm still debating on which one... Hold on. Let's decide right now. Right? Let's decide together which one. How do I look at the fields? How do I look at the fields? Maybe it's crops. Maybe it's under crops. 4 types of field crops available. Slow growth. There are 9 fields that take longer to normally produce. You will find them near the Turtle Pond, the circus grounds, south of Estes Farm, and in the main area of the valley. Okay. Normal growth. Your own farm. This area also includes the 3 extra basement greenhouses. Okay. Fast growth. Where there's water, you'll find a nice place to grow crops. The area by the Goddess Pond and the excavation site. Ooh, it's faster growth. Will decrease the plant growth time by 1 day. Holy fuck. That would mean we would be picking yams every day. That would also mean if it's going to be a day faster, we will not be able to do... We won't be able to do what I was hoping to do. And... do the 5 days for the healing sprites. If we even need to do that. Okay, if. We would need the 3-day one. If it's 2. We would need a 3-day. Because if it's 1 day faster, and it takes 6 days to grow, the yams take 6 days to grow, then it would only take 5 days. So yeah, we need 3 days, and then we'll just have the harvest sprites ready to go. Okay. We got it figured out. It will be the excavation site for sure. I didn't think the excavation site would also be faster. For some reason, I thought it would be normal growth. But hey, I can't be picky. We technically win. So, yams. I'm not really looking forward to autumn for many things. And those many things are finding out the witch princess hates me and the yams. But we'll get somewhere, right? Somewhere. So thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this part. I appreciate all your support and all the other ones. Whether it's liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, or just watching. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your week, and I will see you next time with autumn. At least autumn. So, bye guys.